Look around, how many people truly think for themselves? Imitation is everywhere, it's comfortable, it's easy, but it's a trap. When we imitate, we surrender our minds. We become shadows of others, never reaching our full potential. Imitation stifles creativity, it hinders progress. Islam calls us to be different. We are a religion of thought, of reason, of understanding. Imitation can manifest in many ways: blindly following cultural norms, accepting opinions without question, mimicking the styles and trends of others. All of these are forms of intellectual stagnation. They prevent us from developing our own unique perspectives and contributing to the world in a meaningful way. This is not the path of a true believer. Islam doesn't simply allow for independent thought, it demands it. The Quran is filled with verses urging us to reflect, to ponder, to use our intellect. Are those who know equal to those who do not know? Quran 39:9. This rhetorical question is a powerful call to action. Knowledge is not passive, it requires effort, critical thinking, and a willingness to challenge our own assumptions. The very act of seeking knowledge is an act of worship in Islam. My Lord, increase me in knowledge, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, would pray, Sahih Muslim 2817. But knowledge is not simply about memorizing facts. It's about understanding, analyzing, and applying what we learn to our lives. This requires independent thought. It requires us to engage with the world around us, to ask difficult questions, and to seek answers from a place of genuine curiosity and a thirst for truth. Ijtihad, the principle of independent reasoning in Islamic jurisprudence, is a testament to the importance of critical thinking in our faith. The benefits of independent thinking are manifold. On a personal level, it leads to greater self-awareness, intellectual growth, and a stronger sense of purpose. It allows us to break free from the shackles of conformity, and to live a more authentic and fulfilling life guided by our own values and principles. When we think for ourselves, we are more likely to make decisions that are in our best interest and to contribute to the well-being of our communities. On a societal level, independent thinking is the engine of progress. It is through the courage and creativity of independent minds that new ideas are born, old paradigms are challenged, and solutions to complex problems are found. Imagine a world without independent thinkers. There would be no scientific breakthroughs, no artistic masterpieces, no social justice movements, no progress. By embracing independent thinking, we tap into our God-given potential and become active participants in the ongoing story of humanity. Section 4. Pioneers of Thought in Islamic History. Islamic history is replete with examples of independent thinkers who have shaped the course of our civilization. From the early jurists who developed the principles of Islamic law, to the scientists, philosophers, and artists who pushed the boundaries of human knowledge and creativity, Muslims have always been at the forefront of intellectual inquiry. These individuals did not shy away from asking difficult questions or challenging the status quo. Consider the Mu'tazilites, a school of Islamic theology that emerged in the 8th century. They emphasized the role of reason and logic in understanding Islam, even when it meant disagreeing with the majority opinion. While their views were ultimately not adopted by the mainstream, their emphasis on intellectual rigor and their willingness to engage in open debate left an indelible mark on Islamic thought. Or think of Ibn Khaldun, the 14th century historian and polymath, whose groundbreaking work, the Muqaddimah, introduced new concepts in sociology, economics, and historiography. His independent thinking and critical analysis of history earned him a place among the most influential thinkers of all time. These are just a few examples of the countless individuals who have enriched Islamic civilization through their independent thought and intellectual contributions. Section 5. Cultivating the seed of independent thought. So, how do we cultivate this essential quality of independent thinking? It begins with a conscious decision to break free from the shackles of conformity and to engage with the world around us with a critical and discerning mind. We must be willing to question everything, to seek evidence, and to think for ourselves. Read widely, and not just within your comfort zone. Engage in respectful dialogue with people who hold different views. Don't be afraid to ask questions, even if they seem challenging or uncomfortable. Cultivate a healthy skepticism and a thirst for knowledge. Remember, the Quran itself commands us to contemplate, reflect, and ponder. The journey of independent thought is a lifelong pursuit. It requires constant effort, self-reflection, and a willingness to challenge our own biases and assumptions. But the rewards are immeasurable. By embracing independent thought, we unlock our full potential as human beings and become active participants in the ongoing story of humanity. We honor the gift of intellect bestowed upon us by our Creator and strive to use it for the betterment of ourselves and the world around us. Let us all strive to be independent thinkers, guided by the light of Islam and the pursuit of truth.